Hey guys, what's up? So here we are, all painted. Some of the other components are still in the paint shop. I say paint shop, that's what's taken me so long. I fashioned up myself a bit of a paint shop in my other building. So I had to run lighting and air and all kinds of different things. It took me a bit. So that's why it's been a little while since you've seen me. But anyway, we got it painted. This is the first time that I've actually done the full shooting match. I sandblasted it all. I painted, I sandblasted, I primed it, I painted it, and I clear coated. So that's my first experience with clear coating anything. And what a game changer that is. It certainly does highlight where you may have made mistakes, I can tell you that much. What I did learn from it, I learned several things. Sandblasting, I'll go through that in a minute. I'll show you what I discovered there. But as far as the painting and the clear coating and all that, don't rush. Give yourself enough time to do it right and wait long enough and make sure you prep it properly, all of that. I think in the past I've had a tendency to rush, and I still may have rushed a little bit on this, but I'm learning. It's a learning process here. More time you take on, the better job you're going to do. When you do a better job, the better job you do, the longer it's going to last. But I'm fairly happy with how this turned out. So I've started to reassemble here. The rims are done. I painted the rims. I'm going to go with white, as you can see. A few people commented on the machine I built last winter, put white rims on it and it looked cool, and I thought it looked cool too, so I'm going to go with white on this one as well. I'm also going to try out these are snowblower tires on the front, just to give me a little bit more grip when I'm steering. Some of those turf tires I've been using are causing me to ski a little bit, and I think that's causing me some trouble. So these are pretty cheap. They were like, I think $60 maybe for the pair. I think they were even less than that. I got them on sale. So I'm going to try those out, see if that helps get me to steer a little bit better. Of course, once you've gone too far, the steering's not going to help you much, but it might help you stay a little bit straight, get you back that few inches to keep you from going offside. So that's where we're at, guys. I'm going to carry on and continue on putting the rest of the components on, and I'm going to show you something about this sandblaster. So this was my first experience using one of these portable sandblasting jobs. I bought this at a garage sale. I think they sell them at Princess Auto around here, and I think Harbor Freight for our US friends. I think Harbor Freight has ones very similar to this. I have experience with sandblasting, but more in an industrial setting. So what I discovered was that down here there's a valve, and when you buy this, it comes that it's a 3/8 pipe, very small. The media has a hard time flowing nicely through that small hole. So I took and opened it up to 3/4. You use this valve to adjust how much media drops out. That made quite a difference. The 3/8 pipe, like I said, was just too small, and I've heard other guys say that these don't work very well, and I think that's part of the reason. I don't know what they were thinking when they made it that small, but anyway. So I opened that up to 3/4, and I got a 3/4 ID hose, and of course here's your blasting nozzle affair. But the absolute game changer here was this little electric vibrating affair I put on here. And I've had experience with these little vibrators in industries where I've worked, and in certain applications they work well, so I tried it on here. I got this off of Amazon for like $60. Made a little bracket and I welded it to the tank. It's just a 110 volt plug-in. Vibrates that a little bit, just helps keep the media flowing nicely for you. And that was a game changer. It worked quite well after that. It can take you a little bit to find the sweet spot on this valve where you want it. You don't really want it wide open. You want it throttled back slightly. And it's going to depend on the type of media you use. Like the white lightning type of media flows a little differently than the black stuff does. So that's a matter of personal preference. You just got to fool around with that a little bit. But it did a nice job. I was quite impressed. So I just thought I'd share that and maybe try and help you guys out if you're struggling with one of these a little bit like I was. Alright? We'll talk to you soon, guys.